What's going on, guys? It's Jambs here, and today I'm going to be telling you the top 5 things to send your sailor that you just shipped off to Navy boot camp. Now, there's a lot of issues that come into mind when thinking about what exactly you want to send them, as in care packages, letters, and such, as there are some items that exactly aren't allowed, and or they are allowed to be sent. However, when your sailor receives them, they will actually be getting extra punishment for receiving stuff such as, say, candy or cotton swabs for some reason, or gum, or anything that is out of the ordinary of required essentials while at boot camp. Number 5 is going to come in at just a regular letter. Now, writing letters is a lot of fun when you send them back and forth. However, there is an understanding that your child will not actually receive their official address until about 2 weeks in. So you won't be able to write letters until then, as well as you won't be able to send letters and receive them back for a couple of weeks due to the fact that the processing there at RTC is not exactly the quickest, and your son or daughter also has to write back to you, which takes time, as well as getting it in on the appropriate days for their mail days, and then processing it, sending it back out. So it's not like you're going to be able to send or receive a letter within the same exact week because of the exact time frame. Some letters might come in the incorrect order, and some letters might not come at all. Writing a good letter to them is pretty much the best, because when you get mail call, then you always love to hear your name and you get to go up and get to read whatever letters from home, and it's just a little bit of more connection to the outside world. Number 4 is going to come in at cough drops. Cough drops are an essential. Now, not exactly the Hall's triple soothing action cough drops. Those are actually really nice. However, the best cough drops that I've seen anyone get sent, as well as myself, were vitamin C cough drops. When your child is in boot camp, their immunity is going to be very low due to the lack of vitamins, and being in the same room as 87 other individuals that are from all parts of the country. So whatever they brought with them, your child will most likely pick up. I'm pretty sure I had bronchitis throughout boot camp. About 3 weeks straight, I just kept on hacking, coughing, stay up all night. I think I'd cough up blood sometimes, but it was just all kind of sucked. And when you go to medical air, you're not exactly going to get all of the help you need. They might just give you either ibuprofen or Mucinex in order to release the pressure off your chest while you're continuously coughing through the night and not sleeping when you should be. So cough drops are definitely a good essential, including the vitamin C cough drops, which help boost the immunity. Because after I started taking those, I started feeling better, and it just kind of makes you feel a lot more energetic, so to speak, with actual vitamins in your body. Most RDCs let you have cough drops. I haven't heard of one that has not. However, do keep in mind when you send a package that the recruit has to open it up in front of their recruit division commanders. So don't send anything conspicuous or anything that you know for a fact your recruit can't have, because they will probably get beat for it, and there's not much that you can do about it. Sorry. Number 3 is going to come in at stamps. Stamps are very important due to the fact that you're going to want to receive a lot of letters from your sailor, and if they're going to be sending multiple letters out, they might run out of stamps if they don't buy enough at the next. So when you send an extra stockpile of stamps, it always helps them out, so they'll never have to actually worry about buying more stamps, or that they'll run out of stamps on the days that they actually get to write letters, which are usually on Sundays due to them having holiday routine on those days. So always make sure to send a nice little pack of stamps for them so that they can write letters all the time and not do really anything else on their Sunday, but write letters, because that's the most important thing on Sundays. Number 2 is going to come in at a phone card. These phone cards are actually very useful there at boot camp due to the fact that they're going to have phone calls back home, and every single time you make a phone call, the phone cards that they sell at the Next, they deduct about 15-20 minutes per call made. So if there's going to be multiple outgoing calls, they might run out of minutes before you actually get to talk to them for the whole hour that they get. We had multiple phone calls through our boot camp due to the fact that we had some good inspections and we kind of got awarded it. However, there are mandatory phone calls that they're required to give the sailors throughout the 8 weeks. So sending a phone card is very useful if you want to hear from your sailor for the longest amount of time possible. And then number 1 at the list is going to be any other sort of material that your son or daughter may need, as in hygienic supplies and anything that you think that is not going to be available there at the Next itself. This is because they sell all of the basic necessities, and maybe if some people have issues with certain soaps or with feminine products that they actually cannot receive there at the Next due to them not having it can be sent. However, just do keep in mind that these products will have to be opened up in front of all the RDCs when they come in a package. Therefore, do not send anything explicit, anything that will get your sailor in trouble. Just send them all of the necessities that you need. Cough drops, phone cards, stamps, letters. You can send a lot of letters, and it's really, really nice when they receive letters throughout their boot camp, because they're always going to have some kind of connection back to home, back to their friends, back to whoever. So just make sure that you send out at least something, because if you go all 8 weeks without receiving any mail, it kind of sucks. So just keep in mind to always remember your sailor and send them exactly what you think that they deserve to be sent. If you send them candy bars, they're going to have a lot of exercise to make up for that candy bar being sent. However, at the end, they might get it back. It's a possibility. Don't risk it, because during that exact moment that they receive that, it's not going to be worth it until all the way at the end when they get to have that little Snickers bar that you just sent. So I wish all those good luck that are going to be shipping out, and it's Jambs, and I'm out.